Today we're looking at my little caravan trailer. Don't mind the fact that my caravan trailer is parked on top of a larger trailer. That's just because we have work to do on both trailers and I've only got one vehicle to pull it with. So we're going to pull them up to the shop and do some work on them both. But today we're going to talk about the caravan trailer. One of the things that we're going to do is we're going to try to update the tailgate latch system. When I got this trailer a few years back, this was a latching system that was on it, and you can see here what we ended up doing, because this bend right here was actually starting to break or crack. We put some steel rod in there, we welded that, and that stiffened up that joint, so that worked out really well. The problem though, over the years, this is how this is supposed to work, is that this is so thin right here that kept breaking. And as you'll see, what I did when it would break was I'd use just an L bracket from the hardware store and weld it in place and strengthen it. But the other problem, weakness I should say, with this particular latch system is that these pivot points here would break, and as it did on the other side. I'll show you for just in a moment. But so right now we're just looking to do something different. So if we take a look at this side of the trailer, you can see that the latch actually is broken off, where the rivets or whatever were attached here. It broke it off. So for a long time I've been using my winch. That would be this thing right here with the strap. Right now I use it to get it up onto this other trailer. But anyway, normally what I did to hold the tailgate up was to use the hook at the top of the tailgate there, and that was holding it up. But I don't want to do that anymore. So we're going to upgrade this system, and we'll try to document that on video and show you how we did. All right, so right now we've removed the previous latch that was on here, and we have a plan moving ahead where we're thinking about putting a flat bar across here with a hole in it, and then the pin will drop down and maybe go into something here, and basically the pin will hold the tailgate up by holding that in place. So here, I'll get back to you as soon as we figure this out. All right, so we found in the shop these anchors for a tent or something like that. We're not using them for the tent, so we're gonna basically utilize that round stock and make pins. All right, so right now we're just kind of getting ideas on what to use at the bottom there, but he's got the pin. All right, so at this point we're going to be welding that flat bar on top like that, and then we've got a piece of angle that we're going to be putting down here, and we'll be drilling holes through those two pieces and dropping the pin in place. So that's the plan for now. Stay tuned. All right, let's mock up the stuff. Mock up the pieces that we assembled, that we drilled and cut and ground. Got that upside down.
Checking ya.
Looking pretty good.
Oh.
Looks good from this angle, but Not that I
How about vertical?
Oh yeah.
There?
Oh yeah. Good enough for government work, that's for sure.
Okay. Wow. I'll let this thing go. Up and away. Oh. You're videoing.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a good thing.
Alright, so here's our position for the top. And at the same time we're working on this side. Just want to make this flush here, so some tweaking to do. Alright, we're preheating the metal. This makes for a better weld.
Keep the moisture out.
There you go.
On the wall.
Get the moisture out, sure. That looks good.
Melt the light bulb. Are we ready?
We're going.
Missed it. That ain't coming off. Crude, but it'll work. I can get that left layer now. If you could, I could just eyeball it too.
Oop, I think it's coming off. What we're doing here is we got to grind a little bit off here because we welded here and that weld was butting up against this edge when you pulled the tailgate. But it was one of the places, there are a few places we actually could weld, get a good weld there, so it was necessary. So we're pretty much winding up here, except for final cleanup and some paint. I think he even welded up. Yeah, even welded up in there. This thing is not coming apart anytime soon. So that's what we're looking at so far. All right, let's close this thing up. You drop the pin in place.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
That's it. Both sides fitting good. And that's our new latch system.